Welcome to the Singapore Botanic Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site as of 2015. So we'll go for a walk around the place. There's quite a lot to see, some nice plants and trees and so on. So this is one entrance. It's called the Nassim Gate, and we'll walk through the gardens and we'll go up to the Tanglin Gate. The gardens are about 1.5 miles from one end to the other, so we're not going to walk the full distance. We'll walk, it's well signposted. We'll do about half the gardens. So this is how you get in. Got a shop here, selling all kinds of souvenirs and things. Go through there. Yeah, visit the centre. This is the Nassim Gate, and because it's Singapore, there's lots of eateries and restaurants as well. Yeah, so this is one of many entrances. Like I said, the park is 1.5 miles long, but about 2/3 of a mile wide. There's lots of entrances. This is one of them. That's why you've got restaurants and so on. That's the gift shop just over there. Got a nice day for this walk. Sunday afternoon. It's one of the busiest times for this place. Pulls in about 4.5 million visitors every year. It's almost as busy as Gardens by the Bay. But this one is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I think it's Singapore's only UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's one of the 3 gardens in the world that are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and it's the only one in the tropics that is such, so fairly unique in that sense. I'm going to show you around it. Well, just walking in through that Nassim Gate. There's some nice waterfalls and plants here. Another restaurant up there, EJH House. Manor House there. It's another food and beverage place. This one here is quite interesting. Because it's a fig tree. You can see how there's like multiple roots. Yeah, fig tree. I'll show you how now. That's the Johor fig tree. Now I'll talk to you about fig trees in just a minute. I'll just show you the there's a few lakes as well. This one's the Symphony Lake. The Symphony Lake just over there. So there are various like hiking trails through here. This one's the Rainforest one. It's about 4 minutes through this tropical rainforest. It's one of only two tropical rainforests within a city, in the city limits in the world. It is this place, and I think it's called Tijuca Forest in Rio de Janeiro, because that's also in the tropics. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Let's climb up a few stairs and then Yeah, tropical rainforest. If you're lucky, you'll see some lizards, and if you're really lucky, you'll see a snake. Yeah, there's various themes in the Botanic Gardens. So I thought I'd take you through the rainforest just so you see something different. We'll be walking through sort of open gardens, a couple of lakes. I'll take you into the Orchid Garden, National Orchid Garden. So we might as well get the boring bit over and done with first. Walking through a forest, albeit one of two tropical rainforests in a city on planet Earth. Wow. It's a bit tiring walking up those stairs. It's mostly downhill now. Yeah, so I told you I'd explain fig trees. All these. When it rains, yeah, it's a proper rainforest. Let's go past these people. Thanks. It's like a fig tree. So figs basically start growing on the branches of trees, and then they sort of grow down, and when it touches the floor, it kind of puts out roots. And these banana trees kind of puts out roots, and then from that it grows itself, and then basically it grows around the tree to the extent that it kills the tree that it started growing off. Yeah, so all these explanations, all those things. There's a big tree, man. Sorry. Yeah, Sunday afternoon's quite busy. There's quite a few people around. Yeah, so that's how a fig tree grows. So it's like a boa constrictor. Sort of starts growing on a tree and then takes it out. There is an exhibit here somewhere. Alrighty, anyway, be out of here in about 1.5 minutes, I think. 2 minutes. Yeah, there's a good fig tree just here on the right. That's how I learnt about that stuff about fig trees. You just read, there's lots of educational boards around the place. So that's look at that. Yeah, so all the outside ones are fig trees. And the middle one is some kind of fruit tree that's been taken out. That tells you there. I think fig's quite tasty to eat as well. It's quite nice to eat fig. So that loudspeaker noise you hear, that's from the Symphony Lake. So the back of that, we'll walk up to the front here, and they have music there. So I think the band are rehearsing. All these vines. It's pretty cool, eh? There's some noise in there. There's an animal running around. Good photo spot here. This bridge kind of thing. Alrighty, we're out of this rainforest soon. Just something different on the walk.
Oh, they're here, yeah. They're here? They were all along here. Oh, they were at the office.
Yeah, they've chopped a tree there. That trunk has been cut. So this park opened in 1859, the Botanic Gardens, but this tropical rainforest was here before then. So some of these trees are much older than that.
Vite, il y a des gens. Je t'ai pas dans la boîte. Serre-toi vers le
Past people taking photos. Banana tree here. Righty, so we're into the middle of the park. Right at the center of the park here.
Professeur URE, enfin tu vois, médiatrice.
It's the rainforest we just walked through. So that's one of the trails that they have here.
Pas les femmes jeunes, mais les
Excuse
femmes
me.
d'un certain âge, elles
Sorry,
sont totalement opposées.
Yeah, so that's one of the trails that they have here.
Ce qui est assez amusant, c'est que
It's another impressive tree.
une revue dans mon association.
So in the middle of the park, just up there is the National Orchid Garden. About 1,200 species of orchids and 2,000 hybrids, which are like mixed race orchids. I'll just show you the Symphony Lake, which we saw the backside of, where they have shows and performances. It's just over there. And this is called Palm Garden. So people can come here, have picnics, whatnot. And you can have Madonna, One Direction, whoever, who are performing on that stage. Not that they have, I'm just saying. And then you can all watch them. It's on a lake there, yeah? Or Donald Trump giving a speech, and the park will be filled. Palm Garden. Yeah, I think Donald Trump would probably fill this place out. Alrighty. It's the middle of the park. We'll go into the orchid place. There's a clock here with the times in Vancouver, Tokyo, Singapore and London. Let's go into the Orchid Garden. Just down there is the Ginger Garden, which we'll go next. It's normally $5 to go in here. Got my driver's license.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah. You don't have to pay to go in here, but if you live here, it's free. Let's go on the map. Sorry. It's quite a large place. We'll just go around briefly. Those are orchids. So the orchid is the national flower in Singapore. I think Ireland has the four-leaf clover, is it? Or that maple leaf for Canada. Yeah, so the orchid is the national flower for Singapore. Many years ago, I think on Singapore Airlines, if you flew it, you could actually buy like real orchids on the plane as a souvenir. Yeah, so like these are tiger orchids. Yeah. Photo spot, so it says. Yeah, some more orchids there, pink ones. Yeah, we'll go this way, banana tree. We need to go all the way around, it's just an orchid garden. Some orchids look like orchids, other orchids don't. But I'm not a naturalist. I think those are about to grow. Let's walk under here. Yeah, I think these ones are baby ones. So there is a cool house and a orchidarium. We'll skip that. You can come and have a look at it yourself. But for the purpose of the video, you know it's there. So some yellow orchids. Some magenta. Some more yellow ones. The only reason I came in here is because it's the only bit of the park that's not free. Everything else is free. It's $5 to come in here. So that's why I thought I'd show you around it, because it's some other different orchids. Alright, let's get out. Exit. So lead through the gift shop.
You want to go? Do you want to go?
That's how we came in. Alrighty, that's the Orchid Garden. Time here is 2:40 Sunday afternoon. Yeah, so like I said, there's a cool house and an orchidarium. You can check that out for yourself. I have time to put that on the video. Alright, so this is Ginger Garden. So now we're walking, so you've seen the rainforest and the orchid place. Now we'll be walking outdoors, the shop there. Ginger Garden. Yeah, we're walking outdoors now. There's a couple of restaurants here. Dining, breakfast and so on. Another kind of fine dining place there. Alrighty, so this is the Ginger Garden. I've also got banana trees. That's the restaurant. There's all these educational boards. Ginger, basically used in cooking. Have you ever watched those programs on Discovery Channel where they throw people into a jungle for a week, tell them to basically survive? It's the kind of stuff that they cook and eat. Bananas. You see up there? You can eat the banana, you can also eat that purple thing at the tip. Turmeric is like yellow colouring. Yeah, it's all here. There's a couple of nice ponds as well. Some waterfalls. Let's go for a walk around here. It's quite nice. They got a couple of ponds. There's a large lake at the front called Swan Lake. If you're lucky, you'll see some swans. Yeah, nice, yeah. What's that? Water lily, I think. There's some statues as well. Get on a swing. There are animals in here. I mean, fish. You can, there's tiny little ones. There were some larger ones earlier, like catfish. Yeah, Ginger Garden. This path that goes around. Front profile of the pond and the garden. A few sitting areas. There's no bus that drives you around. You have to walk around. And remember, we're only covering half the garden. They said it's 1.6 miles long. And just backtrack here. It's 1.6 miles long. We're doing half of it. You can walk under this waterfall as well. It's quite nice. You can walk under the waterfall. Yep, Ginger Garden. We saw some of the ginger, the turmeric. So, right now, let's go Let's go this way. We'll go to Swan Lake. Just checking the time there. Yeah, they're renovating this part of the park. See the construction stuff going on. Yeah. They keep upgrading and so on. Yeah, the park is 82 hectares. So it's quite big. I'm not really familiar with hectares and acres. I much prefer square meters. You can get your head around it. Yeah, so we're just going to walk down to there's a large lake at the front, or Swan Lake. Some of the gardens. It's more open air now. Just to the right here, there's another little garden. You see those people walking into. We'll skip that because you'll see just the same pretty much from the outside. So one of the economic benefits to this place, I told you it was opened in 1859. The first Botanic, yeah, there's a little garden called Bell, just in there. The first Botanic garden in Singapore was in 1822, I think. So Stamford Raffles, the founder of modern Singapore, a bit of a naturalist. So he opened it at Fort Canning, which is a couple of miles from here. And then they moved it in 1859 to this location, where it's been ever since. One of the good things that they did of economic benefit was they figured out how to, the rubber trees, how to cut the rubber trees and get rubber out of it. This one there, Swan Lake. Come away, get it. Yeah, so they figured out how to cut the rubber tree, get the rubber out. You know, you collect it on like a coconut shell as it drips down. And then by 1920, the global market for latex, using like gloves, balloons, things like that, most of it came from Malaysia. The funny thing is the first seedlings for the rubber trees came from Kew Gardens in London. Singapore was under the British rule then, so British East India Company, it's a trade-based empire. Yeah, so this is Swan Lake, in front of the garden. See another swan there. Nice, eh? Right. Let's walk along the lake. We've only got about 10 minutes to go here. Let's walk along the lake and then take you up to the bastard, which is basically like, you'll see when we get there. You're not supposed to feed the fish. Hello. Let's feed them the turtles. You're not supposed to do that, they tell you, because you'll kill it. I mean, it's alright for us to eat bread, but it's not alright for a turtle to eat bread. See the fish? So you've seen turtles, fish, 2 swans there. Yeah. Swan Lake, it's right at the front. It's Tanglin entrance is just straight there. It's about 300 meters, but we're going to walk round. This is a better way to get out. They often come under the tree, it's shaded. Yeah, the sun was out earlier. There's loads of fish under the tree. Okay, so next stop is the bastard, which is just up here. Yes, it's a nice spot on a Sunday afternoon. People come, you can see them playing badminton there. People sitting around having picnics. Play a bit of football, a bit of cricket. Go jogging, it's the other thing you can do. Just going for a lazy walk. Yeah, the park's open from 5 in the morning till 12 midnight. Yes, that's where we're going. Bandstand. It's like a nice white house. Actually, it's more like a nice white sort of conservatory. Let's walk up to the gardens in a couple of minutes. Yeah, UNESCO World Heritage Site. I think it's Singapore's only such. 4.5 million visitors a year. It's well worth documenting on a video. Alright, they've got I think it's called a Swiss granite fountain. There's fountain because there's water coming out. That granite ball spins. Swiss granite fountain. Feels quite heavy, that ball. One of the other paths. Shown on the left is the Frangipani Garden. I'm only walking this way to show you the bandstand. Keep mispronouncing it. Nice tree there. Yeah, so there's all this information about all these kinds of different trees. It's called saga. There's a spiel about it. There was one earlier that's like extinct in the world except for one tree left here. I don't know what that's called now. Ready. So that's the bandstand up there. Features on the front page of the it's a free kind of tourist map kind that they give you. Help yourself to, that's on the front page. And it's surrounded by, I think it's 12 yellow trees, yellow leaf trees. It's called the bandstand. It's that building there. Someone's getting married, so we won't zoom in. You get the idea. Righty. That's it. We're going to walk out now. 5 minutes, 8 minutes rather, we'll be out of here. Going to walk down the prisoners' steps through the plant house. and out. There's still some nice things to see on the way out. Right across here. Yeah, so people going jogging. So it's the prisoner of war brick steps. It's down here. Let's walk downstairs. And that straight ahead is that's the plant house. All that. Plant house was built in 1882 to display large flowering climbers, etc., etc. There's no flowers here, eh? Yeah, some of those orchids earlier didn't look like orchids. Okay. Back out. It's this way. I think the gardens here are better than the gardens at Gardens by the Bay. I think the gardens here, Botanic Gardens, is better than Gardens by the Bay. But I think what makes Gardens by the Bay is the conservatories inside. Yeah, they're really nice. It's cooled, and yeah, it's just nice inside the conservatories. Alrighty, so there's a botany centre up here, there's a couple of museums, and then we're out of the garden. Yeah, this is nice. It's also much more, it's in the middle of the city, so we're like 100 meters from Tanglin, which is right at the end of, give me a second. So I just had to, sweat was running in my eyes then, so yeah. So we're about 100 meters from Tanglin. Just opposite the street from the US Embassy, so right in the middle of town. That's what I was saying earlier about the tropical rainforest. There's only two places in the world which have tropical rainforest in the middle of the city, Singapore and Rio de Janeiro. But Singapore doesn't get to host the Olympic Games and the Football World Cup very soon. The Brazilian city does. Alright, step on the left is the Botany Centre, and on the right, this building here is like a museum. It'll take 30 seconds to show you what's inside.
Have a respite people.
Yes, it's kind of a museum. There's a TV there with stuff on. And it's air conditioned. Yep. It's automatic doors. We'll skip the Botany Centre, there isn't much in there. I've already been in. But we'll... Yes. The exit is... The exit is adjacent to the Botany Centre. So that's what I mean. Right in the middle of the city. So that's that building there is the Hotel Jen. Hotel Jen, Tanglin. It's about 200 meters away. Alrighty, so way out's it's down these stairs. Yeah, Orchard Road. So we came in through the Nassim Gate, Gonna go out through the Tangling Gate. 100 meters it says. It's down here. There are various ways to get out. I'm just going this way. The main foot entrance from Orchard Road is on this side, and that's where we'll finish the video. It's the first green roof in Singapore, that building there. The roof is all plants. So this is the Botany Centre, it's that way. Yeah, they've got labs and various other things. Yeah, Library of Botany, orchid breeding, and all kinds of things there. Ready, way out. There's plenty of fish in there. Got a souvenir shop here. So we're coming to a taxi. This is where they'll drop you off at the Tangling Gate. And if you walk it from Orchard Road, I'll show you the map. So that's the resort. Well, that's the Singapore Botanic Gardens. All of that, 1.6 miles. We started here. Nassim Gate, Symphony Lake, Orchid Garden, Swan Lake, and we're here. Yeah, so we basically covered that area. Tangling Gate. Now, how do we get out? I think it's just down these stairs. Nope, it is not just down these stairs. Sure about this? I think it is just down those stairs, but never mind. It's more than one way to skin a snake. We'll have to take a left. Yeah, we need to be on that path there. That path there. No, I'll go this way. Yeah, I'll go down this way. Just want to finish the video at the foot entrance. There's a nice gate there, which tells you it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's been going on about it. Hey, squirrel. Yep, Orchard Road, it's down here. So this is the foot entrance there, this gate. So thanks for watching the video. Singapore Botanic Gardens, nice place. Alright, bye. 18:59 is open. UNESCO World Heritage Site last year.
If I say, see me, you just see me, that's all. Come in.
Alright, bye.